Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about ProfitTrailer. This is a bot that is a lot cheaper than Gunbot, pretty much a third of the price, but it is quite a bit simpler, almost like a light version of Gunbot. Aside from that, this bot can still be very profitable if you use it correctly, just like all the other trade bots out there. And this bot does have some key features that Gunbot and some other trade bots such as CryptoHopper does not have. But anyways, before I get into this video, thank you guys so much for 4,000 subscribers. We just hit that today. I also want to announce my website that's going to come out very soon, guys. And I'm also going to be filming some updated Gunbot videos very soon, so stay tuned for that. But anyways, let's get right into the video. So first off here, we see the ProfitTrailer GUI. So this screen pretty much shows you a general overview of the market. For example, Bitcoin's trend, the balance in your account. So as you can see here, I have 0.58 Bitcoin in my account. With, BTC has gone up 2.67% in the past 24 hours. This can be very helpful to just quickly look at the market to see like a little update for it. And you can also track how much you've made in profit with your bot, in the past 7 days or however many days you would like. Now this is another really cool thing about this bot is that you don't necessarily have to use the trade bot on it. You can also just leave this running on your account and then track profits that other bots are using. So, I think that's also a pretty cool feature that, it's very versatile and it doesn't really lock you into just using their bot. But anyways, there's also this section here, which is the possible buy log. So this will pretty much take information from your config, which I'll show you in 1 second, and then displays all of the coins that it is currently monitoring, and then it tells you, whether it may buy into it soon. Next, we have the pairs log. This is pretty much open positions on your account. As you can see here, these are my own personal trades here. I have some Mona, Salt, and Trig, and then you can see the price it was bought at, the current price, and then the percentage profit. So this, once again, whenever the bot is running, it will show you, all of your bags, anything that the bot is doing, all of the coins that are in profit, and you can easily monitor them right here in the pairs log. And then if you're running dollar cost average, which is DCA, then it will show you all of the pairs in this section. It's pretty much just the pairs log, but if you have DCA active, then it will just show it here. And then finally, we have the sales log, and this is where it shows you all of the trades that your bot has made and the percentage profit that you have made from it. Now, once again, keep in mind this bot does buy in at different amounts. So even if you have, 2% profit on one trade, that trade might be a lot lower in terms of amount of BTC as another trade that was 1%. So, this bot can definitely vary, but I do love how easy it is to track your profits. And it's actually an interesting fact about this bot. Before it became a trade bot, it was actually just this GUI in order to track profits on your trades. But anyways, let's get right into the trade bot part of this. Now, once you download ProfitTrailer after purchasing it from the link in the description, which is my referral link, you will have this folder right here in which you will see the ProfitTrailer executable, the ProfitTrailer configuration files, and the trading files. Now pretty much these two files right here are more general. They are just like your API keys and more, whereas the trading here is strictly just the trade bot and the different methods that it uses. So anyways, here are the three most important files that you will see in there: the application.properties, pair.properties, and DCA.properties. In the application.properties, you will see this where you can enter your Telegram bot token and chat ID. Pretty much what this allows you to do is it can update you on Telegram whenever the bot makes a trade or something gets activated on the bot. So pretty much it will notify you on Telegram where you can just plug in. There is a tutorial on how to do that on the ProfitTrailer wiki in case you are interested in doing that. Next, you have your trading exchange. Something I really like is right now they have Poloniex, Bittrex, and the new exchange that they added was Binance. And obviously a lot of people really like Binance, and I think it's really great that they added that exchange to this bot because you guys will be able to play around with some interesting pairs that are on there. Then you have your trading log history. So this is how many days of trading you want the bot to save and show in the GUI. Then you have your API keys, which obviously I'm not showing, but you will need your API keys that are activated and the API keys for trading. So pretty much this is just because the bot wants to check the prices so many times that it doesn't want to get your API keys banned. So it does need 2 different API keys. Next, the pairs property. This is pretty much the trade bot settings. This is what it uses to buy and sell and all of the settings like that. So up here we have the market. So this can be set to Bitcoin or USD Tether. And then of course in the future there will be added support for BNB or Binance, the Binance coin. So you will be able to trade that in the future, but for now it's just Bitcoin and USD Tether. And then once you want the bot to start running, you can set this to true. And it will, once you save the file and start the program, it will start trading. But then we have, the trading limit. This is pretty much just how much the bot makes per trade on the initial buy-in to the pair, which I'll talk about in a second. And then this is something that's really interesting about this bot. Instead of some of the other trade bots where you have to enter in your pairs in order for the bot to specifically look at those to make trades, how this bot works is it will look at the volume of all the coins that are on that exchange, and then if it's above this certain level, then it will automatically start applying the buy algorithm on it. So pretty much if there's a coin that you've never heard of but all of a sudden it has 500 Bitcoin volume in the past 24 hours, then it will start looking at that coin, and then if it finds a good buy-in, it will automatically buy in. So pretty much this is really cool because you never have to change your pairs or pay attention to pairs because the bot does it for you based on volume, which most of the time can work pretty well. But obviously it's not perfect, but I do think that's a really cool feature that they have. Then there are some more advanced settings here, which you guys can see on the ProfitTrailer wiki. I may make a more in-depth video soon. And then we also have the buy strategy and the sell strategy. So obviously something that's really cool about this trade bot is it does have trailing profit. This is something that Gunbot also has, but ProfitTrailer, that's sort of why it's called that. So pretty much what it does is it waits for a minimum amount of profit, so you can set it to 1%, and then what it will do is it will trail the coin. So pretty much if the coin drops 0.5%, then it will sell with that amount of profit. So this is really helpful because, for example, if a coin is pumping all of a sudden and it keeps going up, instead of just selling at 1% profit, it will wait until it corrects down a little bit with that 0.5%. In order to sell, and so this can help get those bigger moves on these coins. Obviously, once again, coins do fluctuate, so sometimes you don't get it all the way up, but this is still very helpful. Then you will have stop loss. I personally recommend you do not use stop loss on this bot. I recommend you instead use DCA, which is dollar cost average, and pretty much what that does is it will buy the coin after you are negative. So pretty much if you're down 5%, for example, then it will use DCA and it will start to buy the coin cheaper and then wait for it to go back up in order to sell, for a break-even profit, so you don't lose too much money on the coins that go down or any of your bags. And then next we also have sell only mode. This is like panic sell on Gunbot, where it just sells all of your pairs. And then these settings here you can read about on the wiki, but pretty much these are some safety settings. So for example, if Bitcoin goes up 2%, you can have your bot go into sell only mode. So pretty much it won't buy any coins that are dumping because of Bitcoin. This can be helpful, but I personally do not like it that much, which is why I usually don't touch it. Next, we have the DCA.properties. So this is pretty much where it buys the coin after you're negative in order to average out the losses on that coin. So as you can see here, this is so for example, say I have my trading limit on pairs.property set at 0.01 and I have my DCA.property set at 0.1. This will pretty much allow the DCA to buy 10 times. So pretty much it will be able to buy cheaper, until it reaches this max cost, and then the buy strategy and the sell strategy for the way down. And then there's some more advanced settings here. Once again, you can customize all of these, change all of these numbers. I highly recommend you read the wiki for that. That's the most helpful place for all of these settings. So pretty much once you guys get all of that running, so this is pretty much just an example of some of the profits you can expect from this bot. Depending on your settings, most of the time it will be sort of micro profit, not something that's like 20% per trade, but more something that's around, 1 to 5% profit per trade. Now, of course, you may get some bags while you are running this bot. And once again, depending on what your settings are for the minimum volume on coins, that can affect how many bags you do accumulate. I personally have it set to around 250 on my bot, but I may change it in the future. But I think this bot is definitely something you guys should try out. I personally have made around 5% in the first day that I ran it. Since the market has been a little bit more crazy recently, I have sort of been running it on and off. And sometimes I do get some bags that I just sell for a loss anyway, but I am still in profit since, it made, a bunch more trades that are all like 1% profit anyway. So anyways, guys, hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Make sure you use my link in the description to purchase this bot if you are interested, and see you guys in the next video.